One of the reasons Pride was better off being made into a film is that the events like the subject covered are usually a lot easier to portray in the form of a film, as easily put together in a way that the audience would understand. If the story was told in a different form, there'd be a risk of people not understanding the story and the impact would be less effective. By watching the events through film, the audience will be more open and understanding towards the situation, as the audience would almost be experiencing the events themselves. The film itself is very realistic, as there are little action or over-exaggeration, like you would find in other films. In the scene where Cliff comes out to Hefina, there is no music edited in, and there is a considerable amount of silence. This is paired with the response from Hefina, "I know," which makes the scene incredibly natural and realistic, making the audience feel as if they were witnessing the scene in reality. Making Pride could have been risky in some cases, as the subject of LGBT is a very debated subject worldwide, whereas at extremes, in some countries, being gay is illegal. This is a risk because not only could the film have not been successful, but it also could have caused a lot of controversy and debate among society. The reactions of the public could be compared to the first march scene showed at the beginning of the film, where people stared disapprovingly at the LGBT community from the sides of the street. An example of real-life conflict with Pride being made into a film is the ban screening the film in Turkey, claiming that it could incite hatred and enmity. Pride covers subjects that are usually seen as quite boring for a younger audience, but making it into a film will then add a certain element that may interest younger people. By appealing to a younger audience, there will be a chance of educating them and persuading them to spread the story, which is a lot better than any article or documentary would do. The March in London scene demonstrates how Pride appeals to a younger generation, because it is both entertaining and informative, with text next to the scene explaining what happened to the characters.